Jagaban, aṣíwájú, ó wá fi èèyàn kan ṣàjẹ́lẹ̀, ó wá fi ìbọn. Mo sọ fún ọ pé ìlú lè wá ní gan. Obìnrin ó kú. Kábíyèsí ni ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ níwájú ẹ̀ lówó mi.
Welcome to Chinick TV. Today, we dive into one of the most controversial debates shaking Nigeria's political and cultural landscape. A single phrase from P2B, "My brother," dialected to the newly installed Olubadan of Ibadan. Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja has suddenly turned into a storm. Broadcaster Oriyomi Hamzat claims Obi insulted the Yoruba people. Yet, Bola, Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar used the same phrase when congratulating the Olubadan, and nobody complained. So the big question is, why is Obi's greeting branded an insult? Is this politics, tribal sentiment, or something deeper? Stay with us. Let's begin with the background. The installation of Oba Ladoja as the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land was historic. Leaders across Nigeria sent congratulatory messages. Atiku Abubakar called him "my brother and compatriots." Bola Tinubu said, "my brother, friend and ally." And P2B also wrote, "I warmly congratulate my dear brother." All three used the same phrase, "my brother," but only P2B was accused of disrespect. Oriyomi Hamzat argued that Obi's choice of words belittled the Yoruba throne. According to him, Obi should have shown more reverence.
Yoruba Obi ti rí yín fín o. Láti pe Olubadan ní my friend.
Ẹ dábò rẹ̀ rú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o.
Dàrú à ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn ni.
Ẹ ti dàrú bá o.
Ọmọ Ìbàdàn Obi ti rí yín fín o. Yorùbá Obi ti rí yín fín o. Ó ń pe orí adé ní my friend.
70 years older.
But critics quickly pointed out at the double standard. Why did Tinubu and Atiku get a pass for the same language? Let's see the criticism. Hamza's attack sparked outrage. Some Yoruba voices echoed his concern, saying Obi should have chosen more respectful words. They claimed Yoruba culture demands deference to traditional rulers, but then came a louder backlash, with Nigerians asking, why was Obi singled out? Why is brother an insult when it comes from an Igbo man, but acceptable from Hausa or Yoruba leaders? Broadcaster Rufai Oseni reminded everyone that a top politician once mocked a Yoruba king, saying, "Kabesi, Elowomi, Kabesi, you don't have my wealth." Yes, that insult was ignored, but Obi is friendly. "My brother" suddenly became a national news. Let's see the reactions. Social media erupted. One commentator wrote, "So Obi calling the Olubadan my brother is the reason Nigeria has insecurity, unemployment and inflation. What a society of misplaced priorities." Another said, "Igbos respect kings, but don't worship them. That's why you see wealth spread among the people in the East." This outrage is nothing but hypocrisy. Others warned, this is another attempt to paint Obi as anti-Yoruba, a dangerous game before 2027. The debate is not just about culture, it is about political undertones. The political angle. Let's look at this critically. Obi is emerging as the strongest challenger ahead of 2027. Every move he makes is under scrutiny. Even ordinary gestures are turned into political weapons. By calling the Olubadan my brother, Obi emphasized unity, showing that the throne is not just Yoruba, but a national symbol of pride. But for his opponents, this was an opportunity to stoke ethnic suspicion. See, he doesn't respect Yoruba traditions. Meanwhile, Tinubu and Atiku, political heavyweights with Yoruba and Northern bases, were praised for the same words. The message is clear. The game is not about culture. It is about silencing Obi and keeping him in a political corner. Let's see the hypocrisy. Nigeria must ask itself, why are leaders allowed to insult kings openly, even bragging about being richer than them, without backlash? Why is Obi condemned for a harmless, respectful phrase? Is this truly about culture, or about using culture as a political weapon? If Tinubu can call the Olubadan my brother, my friend, my ally, why can't Obi call him my dear brother? If Atiku can say the same, why only Obi is disrespectful? This is where the hypocrisy lies. Let's see the bigger picture. This controversy reflects a deeper Nigerian problem. The use of ethnicity and tradition as tools of political manipulation instead of focusing on governance, unemployment, insecurity and inflation. The nation is busy debating semantics. What Obi said was meant to unite. What some interpreted was meant to divide. And sadly, these divisions benefit only the political elites. In conclusion, so we ask, was Obi wrong to call Olubadan my brother? Or is this outrage another manufactured distraction to weaken his 2027 ambition? Shouldn't Nigeria be more concerned about real issues than linguistic witch hunts? Chinick TV believes this debate reveals more about Nigeria's politics than Obi's choice of words. Hypocrisy, double standards, and tribal manipulation are alive and well. What do you think? Drop your comments below. Let's discuss. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Chinick TV for more fearless political analysis.